Get ready to be amazed by the wonders of the cosmos, because December 2023 is packed with incredible astronomical events. From the dazzling Geminid Meteor Shower to the celestial ballet of the Moon and Saturn, prepare to have your mind blown by the beauty and grandeur of the universe. The Phoenicid Meteor Shower is a relatively new meteor shower, and it is only visible from December 1st to December 6th each year. This year, the shower is expected to peak on December 2nd, and it could produce up to 50 meteors per hour. The Phoenicids are named after the Phoenix constellation, which is the radiant point of the shower. This means that if you trace the path of the meteors back to their source, they will appear to be coming from the Phoenix constellation. The Phoenicid Meteor Shower is best seen in the early morning hours before sunrise. This is because the Earth is rotating away from the radiant point of the shower, and the meteors are more likely to enter the Earth's atmosphere. Greatest elongation is the point in Mercury's orbit when it is farthest from the Sun as seen from Earth. This happens about once every 3 to 4 months, and it's a great opportunity to observe Mercury because it's visible in the sky for a longer period of time. Mercury will reach its greatest elongation east on December 4th, 2023 at 2 p.m. UTC. This means that it will be visible in the evening sky for a few hours after sunset. Mercury will be visible in the southwest sky, about 21 degrees away from the Sun. It will appear as a bright star, but it will be very low in the sky, so you may need to use binoculars or a telescope to see it. In addition to Mercury, there will be a few other interesting things to see in the sky on December 4th. The waxing gibbous moon will be visible in the east, and the planet Saturn will be visible in the south. The Cassiopeid Meteor Shower is an annual meteor shower that occurs in early December. It is named after the constellation Cassiopeia, which is the constellation from which the meteors appear to radiate. The Cassiopeid Meteor Shower is active from December 1st to December 8th, but it will peak on December 6th. The best time to see the shower is in the early morning hours before the sky gets too bright. You can see the shower from anywhere in the world, but you will see the most meteors if you are in the northern hemisphere. The Cassiopeid Meteor Shower is a minor meteor shower, so you can expect to see about 5 meteors per hour at its peak. However, the meteors can be very bright and colorful, so it is still a worthwhile sight to see. The moon will be located on the same side of the Earth as the Sun and will not be visible in the night sky. This phase occurs at 11:32 p.m. UTC. This is the best time of the month to observe faint objects such as galaxies and star clusters because there is no moonlight to interfere. The Geminid Meteor Shower is set to peak on December 14th and 15th. The Geminid Meteor Shower is caused by debris left behind by the asteroid Phaeton, which orbits the Sun every 1.4 years. As Phaeton approaches Earth, its gravitational pull draws the debris into our atmosphere. When these tiny particles enter the Earth's atmosphere at high speeds, they burn up, creating the brilliant streaks of light we call meteors. During the Geminid Meteor Shower, observers can expect to see up to 120 meteors per hour under ideal conditions. The meteors appear to radiate from a point near the constellation Gemini, hence the name Geminid Meteor Shower. The peak of the shower is expected to occur on December 14th, around 11 p.m. UTC, but meteors will be visible for several nights before and after the peak. Before we continue, if you are enjoying the content so far, please consider giving the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. It motivates us to create more such content in the future. Let's continue with the next event. A close approach is when two celestial objects pass relatively close to each other in the sky. In the case of the Moon and Saturn, they will be passing within about 3 degrees of each other, which is about the width of your pinky finger held at arm's length. The close approach will take place on December 18th, 2023, at 04:31 a.m. UTC. This means that the event will be visible from most parts of the world. In North America, the best time to see it will be in the early morning hours of December 18th. In Europe, It will be visible in the late evening hours of December 17th. With the naked eye, you'll be able to see the Moon and Saturn as two bright dots in the sky. If you have binoculars or a telescope, you'll be able to see them in more detail. Saturn will appear as a small ringed planet, while the Moon will be a bright, cratered orb. The best way to see this event is to find a dark location with a clear view of the sky. If you have binoculars or a telescope, bring them along. You can also use a stargazing app to help you find the Moon and Saturn in the sky. The December solstice occurs on December 21st or 22nd each year, marking the moment when the Earth's axis is tilted farthest away from the Sun in the northern hemisphere. This means that the northern hemisphere experiences its shortest day and longest night, while the southern hemisphere experiences its longest day and shortest night. The December solstice has been celebrated by cultures around the world for centuries. Many traditions and rituals are associated with this event, often symbolizing rebirth, new beginnings, and the triumph of light over darkness. A conjunction is an event in which two or more celestial objects appear to be close together in the sky. On December 22nd, the Moon and Jupiter will appear to be very close together in the sky. In fact, they will be so close that you will be able to see them both with the naked eye. The Moon will be a waxing crescent, meaning that it will be about 45% illuminated. Jupiter will be its brightest, shining at a magnitude of -2.8. The best time to see the conjunction will be in the early evening, just after sunset. Look for the Moon and Jupiter in the southwestern sky. They will be visible for several hours, so you shouldn't have any trouble finding them. Conjunctions between the Moon and Jupiter are relatively common, occurring about every 13 months. However, this conjunction is special because it will be the closest conjunction between the two objects in over 50 years. In addition to the Moon and Jupiter, there are a few other things you can see in the sky on December 22nd. Mars will be visible in the eastern sky, and Saturn will be visible in the southeastern sky. If you have binoculars, you may also be able to see the Orion Nebula, a large cloud of gas and dust where stars are forming. The Ursid Meteor Shower is an annual meteor shower that occurs in December. It is associated with Comet 8P Tuttle, which orbits the Sun every 13.5 years. As the comet travels through space, it leaves behind a trail of dust and debris. When Earth passes through this trail, the dust particles burn up in our atmosphere, creating the streaks of light that we call meteors. The Ursid Meteor Shower is active from December 17th to 26th, but it peaks on the night of December 22nd. The best time to watch the shower is in the early morning hours before the sun rises. The radiant, or point from which the meteors appear to originate, is located in the constellation Ursa Minor, near the North Star. The Ursid Meteor Shower is a relatively minor shower, with a peak rate of about 10 meteors per hour. However, the meteors are known for being very fast and bright. Under ideal conditions, you may be able to see up to 20 meteors per hour. The cold moon is a full moon that occurs in December. It gets its name from the frigid temperatures that typically characterize this time of year. In many parts of the world, December is the coldest month of the year, and the full moon's stark, silvery glow reflects the harshness of the winter season. The cold moon has long held cultural significance for many Native American tribes. The cold moon is best seen with the naked eye, but you can also use binoculars or a telescope to get a closer look. The moon will be visible in the night sky for several days, before and after its peak fullness on December 27th. Thanks for watching. Please let me know in the comments which events are you excited for. Share this video with your friends with whom you plan to watch this together. Subscribe for more such amazing content.